He was good at one thing and trapped by it. Every month he sold the same skill, by the hour, to whoever booked the next call. Some months were full, some were empty. The ceiling was simple math. There are only so many hours, and he could only charge so much for each one before clients pushed back. Then he stopped selling hours. He packaged the same skill as a fixed-price product, dropped AI into the middle of the work, and a year later that one skill was clearing $12,000 a month. The skill never changed. The thing he sold did. The hourly trap is the oldest one in freelancing. When you bill by the hour, you are punished for getting faster. Spend 10 years mastering a skill, do in 2 hours what used to take 8, and your reward is to earn a quarter of what you used to for the same result. The market caps your rate, your day caps your hours, and the two together cap your income at a hard number you can see coming. You are not running a business. You are renting yourself out, and the landlord is the clock. A productized service breaks the link between time and price. Instead of selling hours, you sell a specific, repeatable outcome for a fixed fee. Not consulting at a rate, but a defined deliverable with a name, a price, and a clear before and after. The client stops buying your time and starts buying a result. And the moment price is tied to the result instead of the hours, getting faster makes you more money instead of less. Speed becomes margin. That single reframe is the whole unlock, and most freelancers never make it. Picking the right outcome is the hard part. It has to be narrow enough to systematize and valuable enough that people pay real money for it. Too broad and every job becomes custom again, and you are back to billing hours in disguise. The freelancer in our story took one slice of what he used to do, the single most requested piece, and turned only that into the product. Everything else he stopped offering. Narrowing the menu to one thing felt like giving up revenue. It was actually the move that made the revenue scale. Now the AI leverage, which is what makes the margins work. Once the service is a fixed process, every repeated step can be handed to a model. The research draft, the first version, the formatting, the routine variations, the parts that used to eat the bulk of the hours. AI does not do the whole job. It does the 80% that was never the reason clients hired him. His expert judgment goes only on top, where it actually matters. The deliverable looks the same to the client. It just takes a third of the time to produce. Watch what that does to the math. As an hourly freelancer, a job that took 8 hours billed for 8 hours, and his income was bolted to that time. As a productized service priced on the outcome, the same job still sells for the same fixed fee, but AI now does it in 3 hours instead of 8. He kept the price and cut the cost. The 5 hours he saved did not lower the invoice. They became pure capacity, which he poured into taking on more clients at the same fixed price. Productizing also fixes the thing freelancers hate most, which is selling. A custom hourly offer means every client needs a call, a scope, a negotiation, a proposal. A productized service is a page. Fixed deliverable, fixed price, click to buy. The sale that used to take 3 meetings now takes 1 decision. He could put the offer on a simple landing page and let it explain itself. He went from chasing leads to publishing an offer that did the convincing for him, which freed even more hours to actually do the work. 12 months in, the picture had inverted. He was serving more clients than ever, each at a fixed price, with AI carrying the repetitive middle of every job. His effective hourly rate, if he even bothered to calculate it, had multiplied several times over, because the price no longer cared how fast he worked. $12,000 a month came not from charging more per hour, but from severing the connection between hours and income entirely. The same skill, the same person, the same desk. Only the structure around the skill was different, and the structure was everything. It is not effortless, and the failure modes are specific. Narrow the service too far, and the market is too small to feed you. Lean on AI too hard without expert review and quality slips, refunds climb, and the reputation that sells the product erodes. Scale past your own capacity, and you either hire and reintroduce overhead, or you cap demand and raise the price. Every one of those is a real business decision. The productized model does not delete the work of running a business. It just stops the clock from being your boss. He spent years believing the ceiling was his skill. It was never the skill. It was the unit he sold it in. The hour is a cage that gets smaller the better you get, because mastery only makes you finish faster, and faster means cheaper when time is the product. Sell the outcome instead, let the machine carry the middle, and the same skill that trapped you becomes the thing that scales. The clock was never the asset, it was only ever the bars. If selling outcomes over hours clicked for you, Episode 34, the one-person AI agency billing $25,000 a month on lead gen, takes the same idea up a level. It is the productized service grown into a small machine. It is on this channel.